Excuse me. Hi, everybody. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're all are doing okay as far as what's going on. But it's now time to discuss the important situation that's going on. Hello, Mr. Mark. I'm about to get ready to share this in both the NI area and my server. First of all, like I said, I hope everybody's doing well, but some of you have already heard about this right about now. Some of you have already have seen it in the news. Okay. But for those of you who don't know what's going on and you're asking yourselves, what's the stream about? I'll go ahead and explain what's going on. First, I need to figure out where I'm going to put this. I'll just put in the announcements just for the hell of it. So, just because I need to tell you guys what has been happening. What just happened last night and the news that came out today. So, let's get right into this deal, and I want you guys' reaction to this, and I can't wait to hear what you guys are going to say in the comment section down below as far as this stuff is concerned. So, if you did not hear the news today, last night during the Monza Madness, which is at Monza, the home of the current Formula One Italian Grand Prix, at the Autodromo Nazionale Monza, I call it Monza, but the Italian Grand Prix track, which they ran the oval. Last night, I was going through Twitter, and I came across a video. Someone last night streamed a video, or was streaming on Twitch, and this kind of angers me in the way. So, here's what was said. Kyle Larson, driver of the number 42 car, hi Seanard, said, and warning, I'm not going to say this out loud because if I do, I could lose subscribers, so just so you know, and also warning, this is just my opinion on the whole situation, so that way we're all clear on this. Last night, Kyle Larson, hi Elijah, said the bad N-word on Twitch, in one of the Twitch streams that I was going through on Twitter. Which he said it in the general driver's chat. And Anthony Alfredo said that all of us heard you just say that to Kyle Larson, which happened late last night. Yes, the bad N-word. Not nipple, Mark. The bad N-word, what Sean Arndt said. This morning, when we all woke up, Chip Ganassi released the following statement, and I'll also read the following statement, what NASCAR just said, because this is going to be something that has been crazy. If I can find the Chip Ganassi statement, give me 1 second. Go to Adam Stern here, which I got this from Bob Pockrass, so if I can find it. Which is not less than 24 hours after the incident, Chip Ganassi and NASCAR announced today that they have suspended Kyle Larson indefinitely for his actions last night. The suspension will be without pay. Chip Ganassi Racing released the following statement today, quote, "We are extremely disappointed by what Kyle said last night during an iRacing event. The words that he chose to use are offensive and unacceptable. As of this moment, we are suspending Kyle without pay while we work through through this situation with all appropriate parties, end quote. Less than that, NASCAR released the following statement on Kyle Larson, quote, NASCAR has made diversity and inclusion a priority and will not tolerate the type of language used by Kyle Larson during yesterday's iRacing event. Our member conduct guidelines are clear in this regard, and we will enforce these guidelines to maintain an inclusive environment for our industry and our fan base, end quote. Shortly after that, iRacing released the following statement on this situation, quote, iRacing considers itself to be a welcome and inclusive community for racing enthusiasts all over the world. We have strict policies against offensive behavior and language. Kyle Larson's language last night during a stream online race was both offensive and inappropriate and in violation of our sporting code. As such, Kyle Larson has been suspended indefinitely from the iRacing service, end quote. Yeah, tell me about it. Then, not that long later, Chevrolet released the following statement because they have announced they are suspending Kyle Larson as far as their relationship. Quote, Chevrolet has suspended its relationship with Kyle Larson indefinitely as we do not tolerate this behavior. We will continue to monitor the events surrounding Mr. Larson and are prepared to take additional action, end quote. Coca-Cola has removed Kyle Larson. If you saw Coca-Cola Racing on Twitter, they've removed Kyle Larson's name off of Twitter, which is a big surprise. Credit One Bank released this statement, quote, as stated earlier, Credit One Bank denounced the highly offensive language used by Kyle Larson during yesterday's iRacing event. In addition to the quick actions taken by NASCAR and Chip Ganassi Racing, Credit One Bank is terminating its sponsorship of Kyle Larson, which that took place at 4:03. Then, almost half an hour later, McDonald's released the following statement, quote, we are extremely disappointed and appalled to hear about this incident. The comments made by Kyle Larson are extensive, offensive, and not related to our inclusive values and will not be tolerated. McDonald's is taking immediate action to terminate the relationship with Larson, end quote. From Adam Stern, Advent Health says it denounced Larson's slur but is maintaining Chip Ganassi Racing deal. Advent Health said this, quote, if I can pull up this link. Advent Health was not a sponsor of the event, but does have an ongoing partnership with his team, Chip Ganassi Racing. We support the decision actions taken by NASCAR and Chip Ganassi Racing. So what this means is that McDonald's, Credit One Bank, Coca-Cola, Clover, which is like affiliate with Credit One, and there was another sponsor that I've lost my train of thought. Chevrolet. But just to name a few on those sponsors. So the point I'm trying to make is that those sponsors will remain with with Chip Ganassi Racing, but will no longer be with Kyle Larson. Which, that's a big deal, if you know what I mean. So, what was my reaction to this? First of all, and I just got done watching Eric Estep, aka Out of the Grooves video, and I don't blame him for being upset. You know, first of all, I find it very disrespectful and very disappointing what Kyle Larson said. I mean, that's the kind of behavior, exactly, the kind of behavior in this country, and also what he said last night, is something that we cannot tolerate. And the thing is that, you know, it's offensive, it hurts other people, it doesn't matter what color you are or anything like that. It's just not acceptable for somebody who's 27 years old and should know better than that. What? And it upsets me that someone would say that on an iRacing stream that was live on NASCAR's YouTube channel. So, yeah, what is you guys' reaction to that? And let me know down below, and there's been rumors that Chip Ganassi could release Kyle Larson. Let me know what you guys think as far as that is concerned. Because I've gone through a lot of sources, and they've said Kyle Larson could be gone from that 42. And that's a big deal, if you know what I mean. So, and I can't imagine what this could mean for the sport. So, let me know down below what you guys think, and I will see you all later. Bye.